A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling on Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Richard G. Stearns issued a temporary injunction blocking the Trump administration's attempts to reallocate over $4 billion in federal funding intended for natural disaster mitigation projects. This decision comes in response to a lawsuit filed by 20 states, which argued that the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, unlawfully terminated the Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities (BRIC) program earlier this year. The BRIC program, which was designed to bolster infrastructure against natural disasters and save lives, had been a critical resource for communities across the nation. Judge Stearns expressed skepticism regarding the administration's authority to redirect funds already allocated by Congress, stating, "The court is not convinced that Congress intended for the money to be reallocated." The judge emphasized the potential for irreparable harm to flood-prone areas if the funding were to be redirected. The BRIC program, which had provided essential funding for projects such as stormwater management systems and the elevation of buildings in vulnerable zones, was abruptly halted in April 2025. FEMA officials initially labeled the program as wasteful, suggesting that it had shifted focus towards political agendas rather than aiding disaster recovery for Americans. However, recent court filings from FEMA indicated a reversal of this stance, with the agency now claiming it is still evaluating the future of the BRIC program. The lawsuit brought forth by the states highlighted the detrimental impact of the funding cuts, which could jeopardize disaster preparedness efforts nationwide. Analysis revealed that the cuts disproportionately affected counties that had supported Trump in the 2024 election, with 2/3 of the counties losing funding having voted for him. This raises questions about the motivations behind the funding decisions and the implications for vulnerable communities, particularly in the Southeast, which is prone to natural disasters. As the court proceedings continue, the fate of the BRIC program and the $4 billion in funding remains uncertain. Judge Stearns' ruling serves as a pivotal moment in the ongoing debate over disaster relief funding and the authority of federal agencies in managing these crucial resources. The implications of this case could reverberate across the political landscape as communities grapple with the realities of climate change and the increasing frequency of natural disasters. Stakeholders and local governments are now left in a state of uncertainty as they await further developments in the court's decision-making process. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.